What's up, guys? Chris Roeder here with another video for you. If you guys don't know who I am, I help new and established resellers start, grow, and scale their reselling businesses to $3,000 to $4,000 profit months using my organic and simple paid marketing strategies so that they can grow and attain the goals that they want, whether that's leaving their job, their 9 to 5, that kind of thing, whatever they want to do. In every single video, I can promise that I will deliver at least one thing that you can implement today that will help you get your business started, grow, and excel or scale your reselling business. So before I get started, I always like to answer a couple of questions, especially for the new people watching. Does this business work? Yes, this business is like 1,000-year-old business. It's literally buying and reselling things and keeping the profit in between. That's how this business works. Yes, it works. I've helped over 200 people implement this system and achieve results reselling phones and electronics and other things too. Okay. Will it work for you? It will work for anybody who has a work ethic and a smartphone and access to Wi-Fi and internet. Yes. If you, last question, do you need a lot of money, time and money? I started with $200. So if you have a couple $100, 1 to 2 hours a day, then you're good to go. Okay, so let's get started. In this video, we're going to be talking about finding the best items to resell on eBay. And this is kind of eBay reselling for beginners part. Oh, look at that. A phone just sold. $655. Money. Here, I'll show you guys before we get started here. It's kind of funny. I've never actually had one sell during a class or a YouTube video, but I needed to go to eBay anyway. Okay, so I just sold an item. It was a phone that I bought for $500. It just sold for $655. So good amount of profit, a little over $100 on that phone right there. It had a tiny chip in the screen and a bad ESN, but hey, money to be made, right? So let's get back to it, guys. So we're going to be talking about the old way to find items to sell on eBay versus the new way to sell items on eBay, or to find items to sell on eBay. So one thing that people do a lot of is they do a lot of thrifting, right? They go to garage sales. They do a lot of that stuff, right? That's a lot of work, right? So something that I've learned throughout the years through mentors and different things like that is you can do that. You can absolutely do that. And maybe you should. If you have the time to do that, go do it, right? But if you want to scale a business, a reselling business, there's a time factor there, right? So one way that I have been able to scale a reselling business to 8 to 10 to thousands of dollars per month in profit is by doing things like running ads looking for specific items. So what are these specific items? Well, one is phones. I really like to buy and resell phones because they sell quickly and they're easy to figure out the value on. That's another thing. It's very difficult to find value on devices that you don't know a whole lot about, right? So there's multiple ways to do this, right? Other items include shoes. They include textbooks. They include GPSs. There's many different items. Tools. There's many items that you can resell, and one of the best ways to get access to those items at good prices is by using ads. Okay, I'll show you guys an example of a phone ad that we use that allows us to basically make money by just running ads. So these are paid ads. You can run paid ads for pretty much any type of electronic. I run them for GPSs. I run them for MacBooks. I run them for smartwatches. I run them for all types of devices. Okay. As you can see here, this one right here, that's what we do, right? Now I have more devices that I'm running one for an Oculus Quest 2 right now because we found that has a really good winning selling price point as well. So at the time, maybe you're watching this video, maybe that isn't the case, but these are just things that you can buy and resell. So one of the best ways to buy and resell is by using ads to find the items that you're looking for and have people come to you right? Have them message you to sell those devices. Okay. Because a lot of the times, those garage sales and those thrift stores get plucked pretty quick, right? If you do that business, I used to do it, right? So what is the best way to sell items, right? Let's talk about that real quick. On eBay, what is the best way to sell items? So one thing that we typically do is we appraise items before we ever buy them, right? So for example, let me give you guys an example here. So the other day, I sold a GPS. Sold a GPS that I bought off of an ad. So let me find it was going paid and shipped. So this was actually about 2 weeks ago, actually. So let me scroll down here a little bit. Let me find it here. Oh, it's actually further up. Yeah, here it is right here. So this one right here. So I ran an ad that said, I buy GPSs and fish finders, right? And then somebody messaged me about this specific device right here that you see. And I offered $200 for it. I saw what it was kind of worth and I listed it on eBay after I bought it, after I tested it and all of that, right? And it sold the same night for $600. I made a $323 profit off of that. Now, this person probably wouldn't have ever thought, I probably would have never found this in a garage sale, right? I probably never would have found it in a thrift shop, right? I had to run an ad to get them to message me so that we could do the deal and I would buy the device. That's how this happened. That's how I was able to close the device. And that's how I was able to buy and sell it. Okay, so what is the best way to sell a device on eBay? So let's talk about that. That's something a lot of people want to know. So let's go here and let's list the device. Let's list the device, right? What we want to do is go to create a listing right here and single listing. I usually do this on my phone. I usually don't do it like this. Let's just go here to this draft. So a couple of things that I do a little bit differently. I do not ever do bidding. Typically, I know what a device is going to sell for before I ever buy it. So I never do bidding. One thing that we want to make sure about with titles is that if there's anything wrong with the item, we want that to be in the title. Okay. If it's a phone and it's cracked, you want that in the title. Okay. You want titles that look similar to this, that give enough details about what the device is, what it comes with, and all of that. Okay. I want to make sure the item category is correct. And then we want to make sure the item specifics are correct as well. I never put anything in the condition area here. I put everything right here in this description. Now my description is kind of lengthy, but it has protected me I haven't had a return in like 6 or 8 months. It's awesome. Now, when it comes to pricing, I always do buy it now. I never do bidding. I never do auctions. Okay. And you can edit all of this here. So you can turn on buy it now, right? And one thing I recommend is do not allow offers. You don't want offers. Offers are really annoying and they're just really annoying. On shipping, I always recommend free shipping. If you do free shipping, put it into the price up here. Okay. So, but I personally always do free shipping. It's either priority or first class. Okay. And then down here under preferences, what I'll do is I'll go in here. We want to go to manage payments by eBay. We want to click on that and we want to require immediate payment. By default, it is off. We want it on. Okay. You always want immediate payment with buy it now. Okay. And then I always accept domestic returns. I do not take international returns. Okay. That's important. Right. So that's how you list it. That's how you find things. And that's my spiel when it comes to the old way versus the new way when it comes to buying items to resell on eBay. I hope you guys got some value. I mostly stick with the reselling electronics industry. If you guys are interested in that, I highly recommend checking out my $7 a month group below. It supports my channel and it also gives you a free course. Pretty awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.